and how to lose and how to choose.
Well, hi, this is Linda Carbonell from Walking Through Life TV show. I know you guys haven't seen me in a while. I've been having some problems at home. I'm had some illness that I want to share with you today. Being a big person, you know, I knew that the way that I was treating my body wasn't good. You know, I wasn't exercising. I was eating all the wrong foods, smoking cigarettes. You know, I did, you know, give up alcohol and drugs. So I thought, you know, that was a good thing. But then trying to diet and trying to do that just wasn't something that fit for me. I just never wanted to really do that. I don't know why, but I never really wanted to go on a diet or anything like that. However, I did want to start taking care of my body. So then I started doing the diets about 5 years ago. But I'd go off and I'd go on and I'd go off and I'd go on. And I've had the gastric bypass surgery, of course, so I lost 100 pounds but then gained some back. But the reason I'm here today that I want to talk to all of you out there about is that about 3 weeks ago, I ended up in the emergency room with chest pain. I had chest pain in my major chest here, right down my left arm. And of course, in the past, I've had chest pain, but from acid reflux or from, you know, pneumonia or whatever it was. And so I didn't connect the dots, even though I've heard so many people talk about, you know, if you have chest pain and it's down your left arm, you know something's wrong. And I just couldn't connect the dots. I just couldn't put it together. So I finally went to the emergency room, and they put an EKG on me. And the ambulance came first. They put the EKG on me and said that my blood pressure was really high. And they would suggest I go to the emergency room, but I didn't want to go to the emergency room until the next day when the pain continued. So that's when I went to the emergency room the first time. So they did testing there, and they gave me a couple of things of nitro, which seemed to help the chest pain. And then they wanted me to stay in the hospital, but staying in the hospital for me was one of my biggest fears. I hate hospitals, don't like hospitals. So for that first night, I said, no, I want to go home. So the doctor said to me, well, if you leave, you're going to leave against medical advice, and you could go home and have a heart attack. I still didn't connect the dots too well there, even though I knew something bad was happening to me. So I went home and I went to my primary care and talked to him about it, and he told me, you know, maybe we can do part of this outpatient, but they're going to want to do a catheterization on you. I already know that. And I'm scared. I was scared of that, you know, because people talk about it going up your groin, you know, and I'm saying, ooh, that must really hurt bad. You know, I don't ever want them to do that. No, 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 no. So anyway, I went home and I thought about it, and you know, he gave me some nitro to take it home. And when I went to get it filled, the pharmacist down here, Corner Drug, told me, he said, Linda, he says, you really got to pay attention. So if you're taking one nitro and the chest pain doesn't really go away and you need to take a second one, do that. But if you have to stop and take a third one, you need to call the ambulance to get medical assistance right away. So the first day or two, I needed one or two. By the third day, I took my 3 and called the ambulance because it didn't stop. The heart pain didn't stop, or the chest pain did not stop. And I just remember clutching my pillow saying, oh my gosh, what's happening to me now? I went to the emergency room. A friend of mine went in the ambulance with me. And she said, this is enough. She says, you're not going anywhere. You're staying here. This is where you're going to stay, this hospital. You're not going back. We're not going to come back and get you, nothing. You're staying here. By that time, I had figured out that something really bad was wrong with me. My blood pressure wouldn't come down. The nitro was no longer working. So I told the doctor, okay, I'm going to stay. So I did that. And I can remember his first order was a nitro drip. And I'm like, okay, well, that sounds pretty bad. And then they kept running back and forth and saying, your blood pressure is just so high, so high. And so I agreed to stay in the hospital, and they were very, very kind to me. And it was on a Saturday, so I was scheduled to have the catheterization on Monday. So it was a Saturday that I was in there, and the nurses were just so great to me, and the doctors too at Dartmouth. They were wonderful. There was one nurse there that was just, you know, when I took my bath for the first night, you know, and it was very shaky because it was a scary place to be. She came in and she says, well, when you get done, I'll wash your back for you and put some lotion on. I'm like, wow, they haven't done that in a hospital for a very long time. So it was very nice that we have such good nursing care at Dartmouth-Hitchcock. So I noticed that. So Monday came, and lo and behold, my sister Janet showed up, and it's time to go down to surgery, and I'm still kind of scared. Even though people told me it didn't hurt, I was still kind of scared that it would, especially if they're going in the groin area. But it didn't. I didn't even feel it. They numbed it up, felt nothing. The catheter went up inside, still felt nothing. I mean, nothing. I felt nothing. So then they came up to show me what was wrong, and they showed me that in my main artery here, I had a 90% blockage there, and then down a little bit further than that, I had a 70% blockage. And I had a 20 and a 30, but they were most concerned about the 90 and the 70, so they told me they're going to put stents in. And I said, okay. So you didn't even feel it. I mean, it was like done before I knew it. It took a matter of maybe 15 minutes. But I'm one that was really afraid of pain. It's just, and I went through it fine. And then they finally took the catheter out, and that was good. It was okay, except for I developed a hematoma, a bleed or whatever. But they were able to take care of that too. And going back to the hospital, and then all of a sudden I've got the attentions of 3 or 4 doctors that are very good, that are coming and telling me what's going to happen to me from here, the medication that I'm going to have to take, the healthy lifestyle that I was going to have to adopt. In other words, I was going to have to. So they put me on a very strict diabetic diet. I was going to have to make exercise a daily routine every single day, and I was going to have to really pay attention to that. And of course, they also said I had to quit smoking. Ooh, scary, huh? But anyway, then when I come out, and they also told me that they could send a nutrition to help me out, and they wanted me to start cardio rehab, which I've started like 3 weeks ago. I mean, a week and a half ago. So other than that, and I found when I went home that I was very tired. And when I went outside to walk, that it took a lot out of me just to walk, But I did start getting better. So I started cardio rehab about a week and a half ago, and it's been great. It's been very educational, and I've been taught I can do what I need to do there. When you go in there, they have you on heart monitors, and every time you go into exercise, they have heart monitors on you. So they're very careful, and they check on you and make sure you can do everything okay. They check your blood pressure. So cardio rehab is a big thing for me. I'm really, really enjoying it, and it's been really helpful. And they have lectures too, like we're going to have one on nutrition on Monday, which I think is very important for myself. And as far as home care, learning how to live on a diabetic diet and how to cook on a diabetic diet, I've been on that for almost a month, and maybe a little more than a month actually, and I've been doing great. I have not cheated once on my diabetic diet. As a matter of fact, I've started liking, can you imagine? Liking fruits and vegetables and all this stuff that I never thought I'd like before. So that's what's happening with me. I'm doing great, and I'm sorry I've missed all of you, and I'm glad to be back, and I hope to hear more from you guys. And also, I want to encourage you to be able to call in and share some of your stories. What's happened to you? What's your recovery process? How you doing now? So I want to encourage you all to call me. My number is 802-295-0997. And Halloween is right around the corner, right? Oh, well, actually, by the time you see this, Halloween will be happening like in a day or two by the time you see this. So I've got a treat. I have a ghost story that I want to tell you guys. And it kind of fits in with what's just happened to me. So I'm going to tell you guys a ghost story. Are you ready? Okay. Well, anyway, so I want to start a long, long time ago when this thing appeared in my life. I was about 11 years old, and there it was. I thought it was the most cutest thing, and for years I had fun with it, it's kind of fun, for the first, I don't know, maybe 10 years. The next thing I know, it jumped on me and attached itself to my chest. And I'm like, oh, I got to get this off here. I got to get it off. It was so heavy and yucky. And ooh, and he was sitting there, and you could smell it. It smelled awful. And it just was real, like, creepy. I mean, so creepy. It was just freaking me out every time. I'd go around people, And they'd look at me and they'd say, ew, what's that smell? And it's like I couldn't shake it. I tried to shake it off, try, and it just couldn't get rid of it. No way, Jose. But then I started noticing that there was other people that smelled the same way I did. And I'm going, ew. And I'm saying, wow, if they smell, maybe I ought to hang around them because maybe they can accept that I smell, you know? And what is this big, nasty thing on my chest anyway? What is this thing? It just, and I tried taking it off and yanking it off. No way. Nope, no way. And then it started growing like fangs, like big, huge fangs. And it started taking chunks right out of my lungs, right out of my life. Oh, I couldn't breathe. It was choking me. How could we live with that? What am I supposed to do? So I asked the other people, what do you do? What do you do? How do you get it away from you? How do you do it? I mean, how do you just get it gone? You know? Nobody seemed to have the answer. I sure as heck didn't have the answer. I had no idea how to get rid of this thing. Pretty quick, I couldn't hardly even talk. I'm going, oh, it's choking me. I'm gonna die. Still, couldn't get rid of it. And then, all of a sudden, out of the blue, I met somebody that got rid of hers. And I'm like, what did you do? How did you get rid of that? She says, ooh, I had to go really strong. I had to get really super duper mad at it. And I said, really? Yeah. I had to bring my claws out, and I had to really get nasty with it and just tell it was gonna go away. I said, well, how? And she says, I took it one day at a time. I took it out. I looked at it. I told it how much I hated it, and I started throwing it away. But then it came back, and it touched myself on my neck. And I just couldn't get rid of it. No way could she get rid of it. She said, but then I tried again. Still, this time I went longer and longer and longer. And all of a sudden it came back. This time it attached itself to my head. The next thing I know, it started turning my teeth yucky. Oh, look, bags under my eyes. Oh, but all of a sudden we figured out, whoa, why not just get rid of it again? Oh, no. It came back. This time, it went to my cheeky, and it went all over my skin. It got all wrinkled. Ugh. Do you guys want to know what this thing is? It's still attached to me, and I'm going to get rid of it today. Here it is. Here we go. Ready? Cigarettes. So today, I'm going to take my power back, and I'm not going to let these frickin' things, I'm not going to let them boss me around. Oh no. Yes, it's over there. Get rid of them. Ooh, I got one better. Watch this. Here we go. Now, nobody can survive this. Watch. There. That'll teach you to take over my... Oh, I didn't squish them good enough because, look, they're still here. Oh, maybe we have to do it one at a time. Watch. Yeah, you will never rule my life again. Yeah, be gone, you nasty little things that took years off my life that attached it to my cheek. I can't breathe no more. Be gone. Yeah. Now, the last couple right here. Wait a minute, I have one more left. One more. What should we do to punish this cigarette? What do you think we should do? Nasty. Yeah. Do you think that we ought to slowly take it apart like it's slowly taking over my body? Yeah. Get rid of you. I'm gonna kill you. It's not gonna be the same again. Nasty old cigarettes. They're gone. This time, they will not come back. Do you see? Now I've had a second chance. I've had a second chance at life. These friggin' cigarettes will never rule my life again. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. This one won't break. there, got it. There. Now, I know how difficult this is going to be for me. That's why I'm asking everybody out there for help. Do you have a solution to this problem? Have you kicked the habit like this? Have you done it? Have you gotten sick and tired of smoking and you were able to put them down and just and say, I don't need you anymore? That's what I want to do so bad. But I need help. I can't do this alone. I just can't do it alone. So my husband's been, helping. He's been cutting down just like me. But I want to quit so bad. I don't want to take them back. I need help. If you have any way of helping me, or you have any suggestions for me to be able to quit smoking totally and never take it back so I can't crinkle up my face or my teeth or wrinkle my hands or whatever, or ruin my heart. Ooh, did you know that hurts your heart too? Give me a call. So anyway, my number is 802-295-0997. If you would like to be a guest on the show to help me out or to tell me your story of how you did, give me a call. I'll be looking forward to talking to you. So anyway, this is Linda Carbonell, and I want to say Happy Halloween to all of you. Have fun, take care of yourself, pay attention to what your body is telling you, what's happening with it. Don't be like me and just don't pay attention to the chest pain, or don't pay attention when something feels wrong. Go to a doctor, get checked, take care of yourself. That's most important. And my wish for you is for you to take care of yourself just like I'm going to take care of myself. But we will be seeing you soon. So this is Linda Carbonell signing off for Walking Through Life today. But you will see more of me. We got doctors coming. We got people coming talking about nutrition, the whole 9 yards. So I hope to see you next time on Walking Through Life. Bye-bye. Should I fix my hair now? There we go. Woohoo! There. Okay. Bye.
Walking through this life of mine, well, it's teaching me so many things, like how to love and how to lose and how to